As the World Cup comes to a close, many fans from Argentina will be remembered.
Muchacho, ¿qué tal?
Yo voy a pegar una piña.
Ay, tampoco sea así. Bueno, sepa perder.
For their viral moments, that did not help their cause. After a diabolical decision by VAR, this is how they treated a fan of Egypt. They fought, they mocked, they were vulgar at times. On the flip side, a ton of supporters from other competing countries showed what the World Cup is all about. From Mexico to Norway, Sweden to Japan, it was all love. And none of these awful moments were captured by these respective fan bases. There were brawls after matches. And back home, there were clashes with police. There's a few different points. The first is we know about this country's history. We know that a lot of Nazis fled Germany and wound up in Argentina, even having some towns that are German inside of Argentina. There have been a lot of stories that have come out about the anti-black racism that takes place in Argentina. Of course, we saw this with a senator in Paraguay. This is not just one country. There's a ton of anti-black racism that takes place in the United States of America as well, which we've documented a ton on this channel. But I believe that there is a correlation between how the players handle themselves, the precedent they set, the lack of leadership they show, and how the fans feed off of that. Because when you have Nicolas Otamendi, who continues whining and showing how terrible sportsmanship can possibly be from a defending champion, when you see the way that Paredes launched attack after losing the World Cup final at Spanish players, when you see the punches that were thrown, when you see the violence that took place, when you see the way that their team rubbed a win in the faces of their opponents, go back to the Netherlands from the previous World Cup and how they celebrated. And then seeing how they celebrated when they faced off against Egypt, when they faced off against England. You don't have to like their opponents. But in my view, there is a way to win with grace and lose with grace. They showed neither. And I believe the fan base feeds off that. I can't remember the last time that I saw a country show such loser mentality in defeat. Truly. Spain were celebrating and lifting the World Cup trophy, at least they were about to. Every single Argentina player except one turned their backs. What we have seen is childish behavior from the defending champions. And they deserve this loss. They truly, truly did. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.